Alright, so I did say in the other video that there is a way to kind of have the gun work with the holster. So it kind of just sits there. I don't really know that it's meant to actually hold the gun. And I don't know if maybe in the original one, where they wanted it obviously to be a holster, maybe they made this one more of a kind of communications one because they kind of put a triangle and a circular thing, so you can kind of think of this as maybe that's his gauge that tells him how much power he has, because I've never really understood the whole backpack thing. Most people, I think, would say that it's just another bomb or a security system for people that try and open him up. This would either explode, or I saw in one of the older cartoons for the original Cobra Commander 1982-ish outfit, anytime somebody tried to grab his mask, it would electrocute them. So I always think that's really cool. But anyway, so I didn't read the cards in the back for the 25th anniversary one, so I'll go ahead and do that here, and maybe it will talk about the backpack. Cobra Commander likes to be up front in the thick of the action when his Cobra Viper forces, Cobra Eels, and Sieges confront the G.I. Joe team. To protect the commander in the heat of battle, Destro had the best technical minds in his armament factory create a special suit of body armor that combines flexible, bulletproof polymer fabrics with beryllium steel-plated components. The entire suit is air-conditioned, solvent-resistant, and ray-shielded. The helmet is fitted with an integral comm system, internal readouts for environmental quality, and miniaturized computer display. At least we don't have to worry about Cobra outfitting whole units with these suits. Each one costs about as much as a jet fighter. The plate parts can withstand a direct hit from a heavy machine gun, and the flexible parts will stop anything up to a 367 Magnum. We suspect that the helmet has an anti-tamper device with a direct hookup to a half-pound of plastic explosives. So you can think that the plastic explosives are, in here, and this is basically the battery and power source for the suit. And I always like to think, though, that the plastic explosives is not only here, but I always think that somewhere they have more of the bombs or whatever elsewhere, and that's just my own thinking, is because it's like, okay, not only do you not want to mess up with this Cobra Commander because he'll blow you up, but he also has a hookup to somewhere else, and I always connect it with Firefly, maybe Firefly has put the plastic explosives somewhere else. But again, that's just my own thought and story and Joe-verse and all that kind of stuff. So I believe the card back for the same reads exactly the same. Yeah, it says Vipers and Eels, except for in the 25th anniversary one it says Cobra Viper. This one just says Vipers, Eels, and Sieges. But we'll go ahead and read it because I believe there is some differences. But Cobra Commander likes to be up front in the thick of the action when his Vipers, Eels, and Sieges confront the G.I. Joe team. To protect their leader in the heat of battle, the best technical minds of Destro's armament factory created a special suit of body armor that combines flexible bullet-proof polymer fabrics and beryllium steel plate components. The entire suit is air-conditioned, solvent-resistant, and ray-shielded. The helmet is fitted with an integral commo system, internal readouts for environmental quality, and miniaturized computer display. At least we don't have to worry about Cobra Commander outfitting whole units, or actually it says about Cobra outfitting whole units with these suits. Each one costs about as much as a jet fighter. The plate parts can withstand a direct hit from a heavy machine gun, and the flexible parts will stop anything up to a 357 Magnum. We suspect that the helmet has an anti-tamper device with a direct hookup to a half-pound of plastic explosives. So hopefully you guys could tell from even my bad reading that it's pretty much the same story on the 25th one and the 1987 one. They've just kind of rearranged some of the words. And then, of course, the Destro symbol or name in this one is trademarked, and in this one it's not. But I like how, they got pretty close to the same look for the Cardbacks, because that's the 1987 one, and then there's the 25th anniversary one. Of course, the figures on this, are in a different order, and if we actually had the time, I'd actually see what, the characters, if any of the characters are the same on here, but I'm gonna guess pretty much that they're not. It's kind of interesting, though, in my opinion. Up here, I just noticed they have Blizzard, and then right here, they have Snow Job, and so they're in both kind of the same position, a crouching, firing on their skis. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. It's kind of interesting, though. In this one, they show Cobra Commander on the back of the card art as, oh, okay, I'm wrong. There he is, right there. So at least they did that right. They have Cobra Commander on there. And I don't know if there's a Destro or not, but so if we have time, the other thing I wanted to show was that even though it's in some ways the same, and again, I'm not going to be able to do the best with how I have my camera. I always hate the fact that I can't show you guys the best videos. But this is the 25th anniversary one, and they've got kind of an explosion, in the background. And yeah, I really wish I could show the comparison better. Let's see if I can find something to put the camera higher up. Okay, so here it's more of like a digital explosion in the background. But they didn't just scan the, image from the 1987 one and just put it on here. They actually took the time to make the card art match pretty much to the figure. Because like here you have the triangle, so they put a triangle. This one is more rounded, so they did that. Crotches seem to be pretty much the same, but this one, and then that one. I love the fact that the knees, as you can see in the figure, they've got long knee pad looking things, and so in here they have long knee pad looking things. And then in the 1987 one, it's broken into two pieces instead of just the one. And so again, broken into two pieces. So I like that you still have the Cobra enemy, symbol right there, just like with the 87 one. And I guess there's my 10 minutes. So hopefully this uploads and all these worked, and I will see you all there. Bye.